Alright guys, I got the MN86S on the table ready for its upgrades. I've been upgrading the other MN crawlers that I have, and I left this one out, so we're gonna go ahead and just throw some minor upgrades to it. We have these oil field shocks we're gonna throw on here, and we have these metal beadlock wheels that I've thrown on the other well, I can't say the other MN, but the other MN 128s that I have, I've thrown these wheels on there, so I'm gonna throw these wheels on the MN 86. The thing about this MN 86 is, out of the box, the MN 86S comes ready out the box with a 20-turn brush motor, and it has bearings throughout the whole truck instead of those bushings like the MN 128. So the only downfall that I found on this truck is the suspension. Well, not necessarily the suspension as a whole, but the shocks. The shocks are very stiff, and it doesn't give you a lot of flex, a lot of articulation. I mean, that's about what you get. It's not very much. It's real tight. So I think with these, they're supposed to be filled with oil, but I don't think they are. Usually they have some in it, but don't be full. But I'm thinking I may run these just the way they are without adding anything to it. If they're not full, I'm not going to fill them, just to see how this responds to that. See what kind of articulation we can get with it. Try to have it kind of, the suspension kind of loose. If I'm not satisfied with that, then I'll take them off and fill them up with oil if they're not already filled with oil. So we're going to check them out and see if they're filled with oil. And then with the wheels, these wheels are going to be replaced with these. And I think to fit these on here, we will have to cut around the fender. And I think we're going to have to end up cutting right where you see that bulge, that line. So I think we're going to have to cut from here all the way over. And I think the same thing in the back. As you see, yep, it's going to have to be cut as well. So I'm just going to cut it all the way on around. That way won't have any issues. So let's check these shocks and see if they have oil in them, and then I'll get back with you. So as I suspected, it does have some oil in it. But it's not filled. As you can see, it's not filled. So I think they just put some oil in it just to keep it from rusting, or maybe keeping everything lubed. But as far as that, that's it. So what I'm gonna do is just run it just like this. I'm gonna check all of them and see how they look. But yeah, we'll just run it like this just to see how it just see how it performs, see how it looks. So let me check the rest of them, and then I'll get back with you. Yep, just checked, and all 4 of them are pretty much empty of oil. They have that little trace of oil, but they're not full. So we're going to leave them like that and test them out like that and see how it performs. And yeah, after that, we'll go from there. So let's install these, and then we'll install the wheels and see what we're looking like. Alright guys, this is how it looks. Hold on. Alright guys, this is how it looks with the new wheels and the shocks on. You can see the shocks up under there. Got the gray shocks, inner spring shocks. And so what I was saying about the wheel well, See, it hits there. So, and that's as far as it'll travel. But it's a little higher than what it was at first. And I should have measured it with the stock springs. But as you can see, it's actually got a little more articulation with the wheels still, all 3 wheels still on the ground. So we'll have to cut. I thought I was gonna have to cut all the way up here, but like I said, this suspension is still limited, so it won't go all the way up here. So but we'll have to cut here so this tread can clear. You can see it is touching, there's no space in between that. All right, if I press down all the way in the back, that's that front need to be cut as well. And so I'll probably shave it down, front and rear. And come to the front here. Now let's see how the front is. So the front, if I push it all the way up, and that's the max it'll go. So yeah, you see how much room there is there. And then with the wheel need to be able to turn as well like this. So I will probably most definitely need, let's see. Yeah, I'll most definitely probably need to cut. Let's see. And then if it turns to the left, yeah, I'm probably need to shave or cut it across and shave it down. That way when it goes up like this and turn, it won't scrub up against that. So it's looking like I'm gonna have to come across here and cut. Yep, come across here and cut. Smooth it out. And then for the back, this looks like I need to just come across or shave it down to about right here on the other side of this little line. Maybe shave it down. So I gotta do a little cutting, a little shaving to make these wheels work perfectly. Right now they're on there, they fitting without scrubbing if you just go straight. But when you start articulating and turning and stuff, that's when you're gonna run into your rubbing problem, scrubbing up against the body. So I like the way it sits out. Got a little mean stance. So what we're gonna do is do that. And I did come up with another idea, but I think that's what can't let the cat out the bag. So that would be on a different video. Actually, it's already on the other video. I just haven't dropped it yet. But yeah, this idea will actually be on a video that's gonna drop before. But yeah, so y'all probably already see this, and so I can go ahead and talk about this. Maybe no, I'll just wait. So all right, guys. I'm gonna cut here, shave, clean it up, and that's all I gotta do. So when I do the test run of these wheels on this MN86S, I'll go over the shaving and all that on there. I won't do it on the camera I won't do it on camera today because I'm not gonna get to it today. And so maybe I'll make another video of me doing that, or like I said, just do a running video showing where I've done it and got it, all cleaned up. So, but all right, guys, y'all be safe, and I'll see y'all on another.